What's up, y'all? Kind of wanted to do a video on some of the different Nuka Cola variation locations. We've got a little bit of everything in this one. It starts out with some cranberry because the reason I wanted to do a couple of different cranberry locations is because it is a daily quite a bit, and the few locations that are pretty well known get picked over really, really fast. So just bear with me. There's a couple of different locations for Nuka Cranberry, but then it leads on to different Nuka Colas where you can actually find them in bulk in quite a few places. It did take me quite a bit of time to do this video. So if you do enjoy it, maybe consider hitting that like button for me. Helps out the channel a great deal. Gets the video out there for more people to see. And if you're liking the content, want to come back and see some more, maybe think about hitting that subscribe button. But with that being said, let's go find some Nuka Cola. So right now we're at White Springs Station, pretty much right here. And you know, a lot of people like to build right here in this exact spot on these train cars right here. But if you come in here,
the world has gone to shit.
there's a Nuka Wild right there.
This
actually this spawn area shares the spawn with a Nuka Cranberry.
This place has a lot.
And there's two more spots really close to here that we'll head over to, and they're Nuka Cranberry spawns. But anyway, we'll head over there. The second spawn is right here on your map. Unmarked location directly kind of east of New Appalachian Central Train Yard, and it literally sits right behind this tower. And there's a random spawn that spawns in that tower also, but anyway, this is a Nuka Cranberry spawn. I do not know what it shares its spawn with, but we can find out. Looks like it's just basically a Nuka Cranberry spawn. And they're not always here, so you may not find this one sitting right here. But anyway, you can hop servers, and there's a Nuka Cranberry spawn. And there's another one right over there behind the train yard, so we'll head over there. Okay, so now we are here, right behind, basically east of or west of New Appalachian Central Train Yard. And there's a little road back here, and you'll see these kind of hook things hanging. If you come up this road, and it kind of wobbles around here, and there's a raider camp up here, just an unmarked raider camp.
Man, personally, I prefer some grilled
And there's your Nuka Cranberry. So, and this is located right here on your map. Like I said, if you just follow that little road up here, and this is not always here, but this is a pretty good spawn spot for a Nuka Cranberry. Off to the next one. The next spot we're gonna check out is it actually spawns quite a few different ones. Dark, I think a Quantum can spawn there. Cola, Cherry, Cranberry, Wild, and there's usually more than one in there. So anyway, if you come to Investigator's Cabin right here on the map, you'll spawn in about right here. You have to kill some wolves. There'll be 2 or 3 wolves, usually 3. And if you just follow this little driveway down, and you'll see that green roof on that little rest stop looking place right there. This does have a chance to spawn in a cryptic, sometimes an agua, sometimes not a cryptic, sometimes Mirelurks, super mutants. Yeah, see, it spawned in an agua. Anyway, we're going to try to leave him alone. They're pain in the rear to kill. So, if you come in here, we have a dark, a wild, and a cranberry. So, anyway, this is located right here on your map. But, yeah, it usually spawns in quite a few. Off to the next one. Okay, the next Nuka, Nuka cranberry spot is going to be located about right over here. So what you're going to do is, if you came into Bastion Park and just went south, as soon as you pass this orange truck, if you kind of start heading to the right, and you'll see some people pop up. There we are, right there. And come over to this tent.
Sure the ferals don't get you. The rats will.
And Nuka cranberry spawn. So let's see if we can find another one. Okay, so the next one's gonna be excuse me. If you keep coming down 93, I said 95, I didn't have my, but it's 93. If you keep coming down 93 until you hit the little junction of 83A, which would be right here. If you make a, just kind of make a left and go directly across from 93 or 83A, and then just kind of follow where this guy's, where you see this guy's
This place has a lot of potential.
thing pop up here, and there you have it, another Nuka Cola cranberry. Off to the next one. Next spot is right here on our map, so you can start out at Garahan Mining Headquarters and just run right to it pretty fast. Take you about maybe 2 minutes.
Need some new clothes.
But
Get real muddy.
there it is right there, another Nuka Cola cranberry. And I will be showing some other things to find too besides Nuka Cola cranberry. I've got one more cranberry, and then we'll jump off to something else.
Need some new clothes.
Last spot I've got on the cranberry, which there are more. I just don't want to overwhelm people with just cranberry. Hey, there's more to do in this video. Yeah, it's located right here beside Spruce Knob Channels. And as with the other ones, there's an NPC. So if you just walk right in here, it's right there.
Scorched to the ferals don't
And keep in mind, I have had to jump servers a few times, so they're not always going to be there. But I tried to pick a day where there wasn't a Nuka in the dailies. So off to the next.
Gotta prepare for you.
Okay, in this part of the video, I wanted to go ahead and show some places where multiple Nuka Colas can be found, or Nuka Cola products can be found. So this is a pretty popular spot. You may have to hop around to get anything done over here because it is Nuka World on tour. But if you hit up these machines, looks like there's a quantum and a cherry in there. Go up the hill. There's a few scattered around in here if they haven't been picked up already. Yeah, there's one on a table right there. So there's a machine over here. Yeah, it's got Nuka Cherry, Nuka Cherry, Nuka Cherry, Nuka Cola, Nuka Cherry. Sometimes there's one sitting on this box. But yeah, this place over here, it turns out quite a few. If you can get over here before it gets picked over. Most of the places that have bottles laying there are possible spawns. Let's get down here just real quick. And these fountains, you can, most people know, you can actually buy out of here. And as far as Nuka Twist goes, Nuka Twist is a definite reward for any of the events that are done in Nuka World on tour. So, as far as I know, that's the only way to get Nuka Twist without purchasing it or having a Nuka Quantum Collectron. But yeah, a lot of times on these things right here, there'll be Nuka Cola. So let's head to the next spot. Alright, this next spot is Camden Park. Located right here on the map in the ash heap. It gets overlooked quite a bit. Because there's not a bunch over here, but there are a few. And always check right there. Because these magazine racks drop magazines quite regular. But as you can see, I've pretty much taken out everything in this general area. But yeah, sometimes you'll find one sitting right here where this purified water is. But this area back here thrives. There was some blood bugs back here. I don't know if they're still here or not. There's a rat rope. But yeah, right back here. Nuka Cola there. 2 Nuka Colas there. Nuka Cola there. But it's a pretty good spot. This area back here usually has most of the ones that we're looking for. There is one other spot that we'll walk over to and see if there's any over there. I always call this the picnic area, but I think it's called Minor Zone. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I don't know why eyes are hurting. Okay, so
Hey, it's you again. Good to see you, honey. You know what to do.
bunch of beer
Start
bottles
when
here,
you're
huh?
ready.
Another Nuka hotspot, and this one's actually this one gets picked over a lot because it's very popular. It's you learn it pretty early in the game, but some people forget about it. So, oh, I didn't even show you where we're at. We're at Fraternity Row in Morgantown, and you'll have a few ghouls down here. But they're pretty weak. Anyway, you want to go to the house with the blue door. And you want to come right back here to this room. Excuse me. And you can find all kinds. The only thing I don't think I've ever seen on this shelf is a quantum or a twist. maybe not a cranberry. But a lot of times there is Nuka Dark up here. So anyway, and there's some pretty cool souvenirs in here. This was put in before it was actually available in the item shop. But there's a souvenir toy car. But that's and these robots, if you need to kill a robot for a daily, they actually qualify. So I think the next one's going to be our final spot, so we'll head over there. Alright, y'all. This is my final one. And it is Atlantic City, the boardwalk. So you have to go to Atlantic City, come over to boardwalk, and travel to district. If you do start a new expedition or resume your expedition, it won't work. So travel to district's the only way we can do this one. And where we're going is Showman's Pier. Right over here. If you're not familiar with Atlantic City. But you can do this. There's if you
Head down to the pier and catch a
travel to district, there's not any enemies on the boardwalk. So you literally can, there's nothing to fight over here. So you can do this at level 1 with no weapons. I mean, and I've tried these machines that are on this area right here, and I've never seen anything in those. But if we come over to Showman's Pier, it's a little different.
The city isn't self-sufficient, that's for sure.
And that's Showman's Pier. So you just want to go in the front door.
Head down to the pier and catch a show.
The nice thing about this area down here is it's your area, so it's closed off to other players. You don't have to compete with other players in order to get this. So, but yeah, there's usually some in here.
Need extra hands on deck at City Hall. Consider
Yeah, so
joining
there's a cherry and a Nuka Cola.
So much rehearsal. Maybe we should all just improvise. I think so.
Looks like 2 Nuka cherries in there.
Death with open arms.
And here's the cool one right around here. So there's a Nuka cherry, a Nuka dark, a Nuka dark, a Nuka dark, a Nuka dark, a Nuka cherry.
the overgrown looking.
That one won't let me have it. Nuka dark, Nuka dark,
Go home.
Nuka cherry. So all those on that wall you could pick up. And that's an awful lot of dark. So
Almost met my death last night.
if we come in here also, there's a machine right here. I don't know if it's got anything in it. Yeah, okay, so it's got a Nuka Cola and a cherry.
I could show you things beyond your wildest dreams.
And that one's empty.
Outside the city?
Then this fountain works exactly the way that the one at Nuka World on Tour works. So it doesn't have one in there right now, but it does carry Nuka Cola Twist. So, and these arcade machines over here work just like the ones that you have in your home or in your camp.
Don't fight it.
Upward, upward, there are no limits.
See? Just like the ones in your camp. Guess we're going to call this one here, guys. I did try to keep these locations as hassle-free as I could. So just, just about anybody can get in and get out of these locations without too much going on. But I do appreciate you stopping by and checking it out. If you did enjoy it, maybe consider hitting that like button for me. Helps out the channel a great deal. helps out the video a great deal. I really, really appreciate it. If you're enjoying the content, want to come back and see some more stuff like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you. It helps out the channel a great deal. Helps out the video a great deal. I really, really appreciate it. I will throw a playlist up here that's got some tips and tricks videos if you want to check them out. Be sure and check them out. There's a lot of stuff in there. But y'all take care of yourselves. Have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it may be, wherever you are. And we will catch you on the flip-flop. Later.